those $4,000 plus record tax refund payments have started flowing to bank accounts of millions and millions of Americans. But is this secretly going to be the wrecking ball of our finances? Well, some people are actually suggesting this is not going to be a good situation. We're getting all of this money, in fact, upwards of $300 billion to be distributed by the Treasury here over the coming months, and a lot of that is already hitting bank accounts as of right now. But some people are suggesting this is going to turn into a nasty situation, and that's what I want to share with you here in this video. And I also do have this article right here. I'm going to pop this up in just a second so you can see and read for yourself exactly the details on this. But it does make a little bit of sense considering if they're sending out, say, $300+ billion in the form of tax refund payments, the average household is getting $4,000+. It's a lot of money. I don't know how that could possibly be a bad situation financially for a lot of people. But when we look through the details and we also look back at history as far as what happened just a few years ago when we saw a very similar situation play out, yes, we're still paying the price for that today. And unfortunately, that's what I want to share with you. Now, let's pop this article up right here, right now. Feel free to read through the details on this. Let's discuss the details of this. Obviously, here we are still within tax filing season right here, right now. I totally recognize not every person out there is filing a tax return, but a couple 100 million people are. According to the details here, apparently they're going to be receiving, as in the IRS, about 186 million individual tax returns. Now, that's a lot. Obviously, that's not including business returns and stuff like that. We're just talking about on the individual basis. But here's what's super interesting about this. Again, the average refund, according to what they've been projecting, is going to be a record, breaching the previous records of by about $1,000, up to about $4,100 is going to be the average refund payment, according to estimates across the board. What's interesting about this is that they're depositing, again, about $4,000+ into bank accounts for these individuals that are getting these refund payments. Obviously not everybody, but a lot of people, millions and millions and millions of people getting this money. Well, according to the estimates and what people are suggesting on this is that because of all this money hitting bank accounts roughly all at the same time, what's happening is that this is going to cause a spike in demand across the board for consumer goods and services. What do we know from history happens when you have a spike in demand at stores for goods and services? We all know the answer on this because we just went through all this over the last few years and we're still paying the price today. What is it? Inflation. It's inflation. Yes, exactly. Okay. That's exactly what they're indicating here is that because of all this money coming out right now and it's all hitting accounts in a relatively short amount of time, basically call it around like early February is when refund payments started hitting accounts all the way out until say like the middle of April or so. Call it the end of April to be fair. If everybody files, sometime between basically the end of January and through the middle of April when tax day hits April 15th, and then money starts hitting accounts, anytime between then, call it early February through basically the end of April. Call it say like, 3-ish month period of time, February, March, and April. During that 3-month period of time, roughly $300 billion to be distributed across a couple 100 million individuals. Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's going to be out there basically flooding into the overall economy, even though a lot of people continue to say that they're going to use this money to buy necessities and to pay down debt. Are they really though? Or is that just a fancy and just a good thing to say, right? I mean, is that the proper answer to give these days? Probably, realistically. But is that what people are really going to do at the end of the day? Are they really just going to buy necessities and pay down debt with that money? Probably not, right? We know that that's probably not what most people are going to do when given the option, when somebody is given $4,000 or thereabout. Obviously, it could be anywhere across the board. But when people are given $4,000 or thousands of dollars even, and they have the option to pay down debt or buy some goodies and discretionaries, what are they going to do? Probably not pay down debt, just being real with you, right? We all recognize this. What is more fun? What is more satisfying? Paying down boring debt or going out to buy a new video game, right? Probably buying the video game would be more fun. I don't know. I don't play video games, so I don't really know. But my point is, something more thrilling would probably be way more, exciting for individuals. So anyway, it's going to be super interesting. Not only that, we continue to hear from many different reports and from many different individuals that continue to watch the data. They continue to say that the inflationary spike because of the from the tariffs still has not hit consumer prices yet. So we still might be seeing an inflationary spike due to the tariffs as well. Now, is that really going to be happening, or what's really going to be coming out of that? We still don't know yet, but it seems kind of odd considering the bulk of the tariffs were put into place, almost a year ago now, not quite a year ago, but let's just call it almost a year ago. All of those tariffs were implemented across the board, and we still haven't seen the price spikes in consumer goods yet. I don't know, it just seems like we would have seen that trickling into prices by now. But apparently, according to reports like the PPE, the Producer Price Index, or PPI, Producer Price Index, that as well as other wholesale numbers and reports that have come out, apparently those are showing spikes in inflation, higher inflation than we've seen in a very long time, which ultimately next stop after the PPI is Consumer Price Index, otherwise known as the CPI, and the products on our store shelves, which is where we see that showing up, which ultimately flows back to the consumer, which is all of us, just in time to siphon away that tax refund money that is going out to so many people right now that are really looking forward to that. But retailers, if they're actually jacking their prices up, just in time to get that money back out of people from their tax refund payments. So this will be very interesting to see what happens here, but maybe we will see this convergence between prices increasing and people getting money back and the inflation from the tariffs. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually go into another inflationary spike like so many people are suggesting that we are. Let's hope not, because this being the year of affordability, there's a lot of people out there that probably can't afford a spike or an increase to prices on consumer goods and services. A lot of people probably can't afford that, especially the couple 100 million people that won't be getting any refund at all. And that's also a lot of people, because remember, not everybody's getting a refund, right? They're anticipating, call it 186 million individual returns to come in, but not every single one of those is going to be a refund, right? There's going to be a lot of people that are paying in, and there's also going to be a lot of people that get nothing whatsoever, and there's also going to be a huge percentage of the population that doesn't even file in the first place, right? So anyway, by the way, this is not tax advice. This is not accounting advice. I'm not your CPA. I'm not your accountant, but rather this is general information. Just want to throw that out there for you really quickly. Either way, I'll continue to watch everything very closely. It's a very interesting time that we're in right now, especially during the year of affordability that we've heard so many times. I'll continue to keep you posted with anything going on, but throw this out there as well. Let's talk about this for just a second, which is, if the president comes through and if the president fulfills it's not even a commitment. He technically hasn't totally committed yet, but if the president does come through and offer those $2,000 payments, the dividend payments, the stimulus payments that he's talked about since October of last year, well, that could add even more fuel to the fire, and it could get really, really nasty pretty fast on an inflationary standpoint. Let's just see what happens here. Again, no promises on those yet. Let's see. We're still waiting more details on those payments to be coming out here. Either way, I'll keep posted on all this. Again, if you have not done so, please consider subscribing. 100% free. I'm here for you every single day, bringing the latest details on anything going on regarding your money, your finances, Social Security, fixed income benefits administered by Social Security, the latest details and updates on that $2,000 payment, anything like that. I'm here for you no matter what. Please, again, subscribe, 100% free, big subscribe button down below. Please share the video, big share button down below. Otherwise, until next time, please have a nice day and check out the other 6,000 plus videos here on the channel in the video library. Until next time, have a good one, take care, and I'll catch you again later with the next crazy report that comes out or the next interesting information that comes across the wire. I'll certainly keep you updated. Have a good one. I'll see you later.